I always like to begin the podcast by taking a trip down memory lane and going back to the roots, kind of starting chronologically from there. Talk about how it got started. Maybe you could talk to us about what inspired you to co-found this with your partners, and talk to us about the beginnings.
So the very beginning stems back from 2021. In the middle of the pandemic, Obi Fernandez, who's the founder, I've known him from the music industry. He's an artist that has released on a label that I've been involved with. And Obi reached out to me and he said, have you heard about NFTs, Paula? And I was like, that was right in the middle of the craze where everybody was just jumping on NFTs. And I was like, yeah, I kind of have heard about it, but I don't fully understand it. So he says, can I have a call with you about it? So he called me up and I think we were on the phone for about 5 hours. And he explained it to me, but then he also explained why it could be so exciting, because it basically allowed artists to create a format within music that would actually allow them to create scarcity around digital collectibles, digital music, in the way that we know that from physical products. Vinyls and CDs, where you know you're gonna have 1,000 vinyls printed, and that had value to it, and it also had a lot of value to the fans because it was a limited edition. All of a sudden, with the blockchain and being able to authenticate like every digital collectible that you make, or NFT, we like to refer to as digital collectibles, allowed us to create that limited edition, that scarcity that we kind of lost when we introduced the digital era of music, where basically everything had to be unlimited, which also meant that a lot of the digital music that was out there lost their value over the years. If you go to Spotify, I can listen to a track 1,000,000 times, which also means that it kind of loses value. I mean, there's great things that come out of Spotify because there's a lot of bigger reach. But, right in the middle of the pandemic where we couldn't tour, where I've seen a lot of artists that tried to put out their music and they were disillusioned with getting their royalty statement that was only €100 or maybe €50. So Obi said, I'm looking for people to set this up with me. And I thought of you. Do you want to be involved? I thought about it for one night and then I called him back and I said, I didn't sleep all night. Let's do this.